Hey guys, it's Fat Daddy. How you doing? Let's see here. I'm gonna do this, see if I can get this video done. I've had a lot of people request it, and I'm finally gonna get it started. Sorry it took me so long, but I've been crazy busy here. So here, let's go. The video I'm gonna do today is gonna be on making these lids for my liquid culture jars for the mushrooms. I had a lot of people ask me how I made the lids, where I bought the lids, where I got the lids. So I'm gonna do a video on that today. All right. So all I did was I took a regular mason jar lid, wide mouth lid, just because it's easier, and I got some of these filter discs. You can actually use, if you have Tyvek, you can use like a Tyvek soup. Just a piece of Tyvek. I got these. The mistake I made was I bought the 110 millimeter filter disc from the Mushroom Supply Yard, and the problem is those lids are not 110 millimeter. You friggin' the rest of the world needs to get with the system and go with the regular inch system, because this metric system is confusing as hell. But so what I did is I put these lids on the filter disc, traced around it, and then took a razor and just cut the disc down. They were like that much bigger than what I needed. So, but get these filter discs, or like I said, you can use Tyvek, a Tyvek suit. You buy like the painting suits, the Tyvek suits at Home Depot for painting. Just put one of these mason jar lids, a wide mouth lid, down on the Tyvek, trace it, and cut it out with a pair of scissors. And you can use that Tyvek. Use it, make it a little bigger so that it hangs over the edges, and it'll be fine. But I took these, traced it out. I put the system like this. So I put the filter disc underneath the mason jar lid, traced it, cut it out. Then I just took a whole stack, one whole box, actually, of these wide mouth lids, stacked them on top of each other, brought them over, before these beehives were here, to the drill press. Put a drill in. I drilled out, I believe that's a 5/16 drill bit. So I drilled out a small hole. You can see it right here. Just for air, for ventilation. And you don't even have to do that, but I do. And then I drilled out a 5/16 hole. And I did the whole stack at once. And what I used was, again, when I bought these filter discs, I also bought these, which are self-healing injection ports. So like 50 for like, 50 of them for like, I don't know, 15 or 20 bucks. It's not like they're expensive. You get them at the Mushroom Supply place. They come in a package like this. And here's what they look like. All right. That one's been stuck a few times. So this hole here, the size of this hole here, is going to depend upon the size of your injection ports. The injection ports I had, I believe these were 5/16. So what I did was, when I drilled the 5/16 hole, you can see I drilled a hole in the filter disc, because the injection port needs to go through the filter disc as well. So it has to go through the filter disc and go through the mason lid. The ventilation hole, you don't want that to go through the filter disc. You can see where I drilled that. I screwed up a little bit, but it didn't go through, so it's not a big deal. Just turn it, so it doesn't hit somewhere else. But so they're going to go like that. What you're going to do is you're going to put, when you put these lids together, you're going to put the rubber side that you would normally put against the glass, you're going to put facing up against the lid. So you're not going to have this rubber on the glass jar. You're going to have the filter disc on the glass jar. See where the glass jar's been up against the filter disc? You're going to have the rubber side up. So line it up, just put it on top of it, like that, right? So that you got the hole that goes through the filter disc, also goes through the lid. And then you're going to, let me see if I can set this up where I can do this. I'm not sure this is going to work. All right, so we got them set up like this. right? The lid, the filter disc is against the metal. Yeah.
You want to go eat? You want to bring back something?
No, I'm good.
You are?
Yep.
All right.
All right, thank you. Sorry. The rubber side is up. So the filter disc is against the jar. This is the top. So we're going to put this way. What we're going to do is we're going to force this through. And it can take a little bit to get it through. But you want to, and you can do this, you can pull this off of here. Put it up against the lid. There. Push it right through. There, like that. Right? You see how that is? Just like that. Then we're going to take the filter disc, and you want to get this through the filter disc as well. Like that. And you're going to turn this. So once it's through the filter disc, just turn this, there, so it lines up with your lid. All right? So now, this is going to go on your jar. This is inside. Your jar's here. It's going to go on your jar like that, then your lid. Screw it down. What you end up with is that your injection port. This will keep the contamination out. It'll allow for gas exchange, but it'll also keep any, contamination out of your liquid culture. And then anytime you want to add, so you add your stuff, you put this in, you put your lid on, you run this through your pressure canner, 15 pounds for 45 minutes. When everything is sterile, so you got your water in there with your honey or your corn syrup or whatever you're going to use. When everything is sterile, comes out of your canning jar and cools off, you just take your syringe, wipe this down with alcohol, punch your syringe right through here, put in your inoculant, and pull your syringe out, wipe it down with alcohol again, and you've got a sterile jar. So I didn't buy these lids. You can buy them from the Mushroom Supply Places, but they're expensive. So you make your own. It costs you a couple of dollars for the case of lids, maybe $20 for like 50. Sorry, of these filter discs. Self-healing injection ports, and then the filter disc. Very simple to make. All right, I hope that helps. Sorry about the video quality, but